careful process, like walking slowly through a field searching for a lost ring of keys. And it can help in both cases of editing or searching for missing keys to have someone else looking with you and for you, because other people might spot something that you do not. Welcome to Ecstatic Stanzas, an educational series on creativity, community, and writing careers. I'm Evelyn Berry, your girlfriend's favorite poet, and today we'll be discussing writing projects. This is a vague term, maybe purposefully so. It could mean anything from writing a novel to a series of poems all based on a particular Catholic saint, or a daily project during which you write ekphrastic prose blocks in response to random cards of the tarot. These are all writing projects that I've done before. A writing project is, at its core, a sustained effort. Sometimes these are short-term, so maybe you are writing a zine of blackout poems based on each of the songs on Charli XCX's new album, Brat. Or maybe it's a long-term project, like writing a novel or an essay collection. The writing project is also the subject of writerly discussion. When you meet another writer for drinks, you might ask, what project are you working on? Maybe that's because the word book feels haunting or daunting, like you'd be jinxing yourself to admit you're actually writing something that you're hoping to publish. The writing project keeps us returning to the page because we want to finish it, maybe even publish it. I want to walk through the stages of the project and how that might spur us to develop our writing process or writing practice differently. When we're drafting, we can write consistently and maybe constantly with a kind of abandon of someone who knows they're creating something ephemeral. And then the revision, or more accurately, the rewriting, often requires a more strategic, slower approach. We must begin asking ourselves serious questions. Does this work? And if this scene doesn't work, then what will within the context of the narrative? Or if this line in a poem doesn't work, how might it work instead? The editing and polishing part of the process, often done alone or with a writing partner or with a group, and then later, hopefully, with an editor, is slow moving. This takes a long time. It's a careful process, like walking slowly through a field searching for a lost ring of keys. And it can help in both cases of editing or searching for missing keys to have someone else looking with you and for you, because other people might spot something that you do not. And even then, the project isn't done. Once it's been accepted and edited by more editors and looked over by a bunch of people and published and put out into the world, we enter a whole new phase of the work, right? The marketing of the book. We must consider how we are going to share this book we wrote with the world. Each part of the process, some of which repeat or double back, is unique and requires a different mindset and a different skill set. It helps to develop all of them, though of course the latter parts of the process can never actually happen if we don't write the first draft. Some writers, of course, work on several projects at once, right? So that we have a kind of freshness to what we're working on. We're always drafting something, we're always revising something, we're always trying to publish something, we're always marketing something. Me, myself, I'm working on drafting a literary novel, promoting a poetry collection, writing a second poetry collection. I'm kind of playing with a half-baked memoir or essay collection. I'm not really sure what it is yet. And then when I'm burned out on all of those, I want to take a month off from writing any of that, but don't want to lose my practice, I might work on my slash fic Lestat Louis fanfiction on AO3, which I'm totally kidding about. Or am I? A writing project requires energy and effort over a long period of time. But the existence of the project can often be the thing that helps us organize our practice. We must return to the desk so that we can return to the book, so that we might finish the book. And for our effort, if we get published and some readers enjoy our work, we're rewarded with the chance to do it all over again. Remember, you are a real writer. So go write.